Good morning, and thank you so much for taking the time to learn about the Peace Corps. The Peace Corps is an independent agency of the United States government, not affiliated with the military, that trains and deploys volunteers to serve internationally for 27 months in over 60 different countries around the world. Volunteers work alongside host country nationals in an immersive experience on projects in 6 different sectors. Volunteers learn language skills while building professional experience and having all living expenses paid for. My name is Shannon Lykudra, and I am the recruiter for the Peace Corps for the state of Hawaii. We'll watch a quick video.
Are you looking for more in this world? Are you ready to be part of something bigger? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, the messy and the gutsy, the teachers, the growers, the builders, the skilled, the sharers, the change makers. We need you. We are the Peace Corps. In more than 60 countries, we go all in and go all out. We are volunteers, partners, communities, working together, living together, bringing our experience, passion, and joy to building a better world. Together. We are powered by connection. We're driven by purpose. We join hands to make a difference. We open our arms, our hearts, our doors, our minds. We learn more, give more. We share freely and serve boldly. Are you ready to tackle the tough stuff? Learn more than you teach. Plant ideas and grow wise. To go the distance to make a difference. Then we have a place where you belong. Join us. The Peace Corps, going the distance to make a difference.
I wanted to start by sharing our beautiful mission of promoting world peace and friendship. We accomplish this by fulfilling 3 strategic goals. First, we are invited to serve in specific countries where we provide trained volunteers who partner and collaborate with the local community members and host country nationals on projects of their choosing in a variety of sectors, like agriculture, health, youth and development, environment, and education. Also, we are a cross-cultural or intercultural exchange organization. And what that means is we want host countries to understand that Americans are diverse, and it goes beyond what they might see in Hollywood. And to that point, we recruit people of all ages and backgrounds to serve in the Peace Corps. Finally, through integrating and serving alongside host country nationals, Peace Corps volunteers learn about the culture of the country and bring that knowledge and understanding back to the U.S. when they return from service. What sets the Peace Corps apart is the integration aspect of our program. Our volunteers live and work in their communities, not with other volunteers in capital cities or on military bases. They're generally in more rural areas and often the only volunteer in a particular place. Being this committed to cross-cultural collaboration allows our organization to really hone in on community goals, needs, values, and of course, promote world peace and friendship. We have 2 different Peace Corps programs, the Peace Corps Volunteer Program and then the Peace Corps Response Program. The Volunteer Program is 2 years and 3 months, what I'm talking about today, whereas the Response Program is a shorter and for more experienced professionals. Since its founding in 1961, the Peace Corps has had more than 240,000 volunteers to date. Most of our host countries require volunteers to have an undergraduate degree or 5 years of professional experience prior to serving. As a recruiter, I can help to tailor your resume and highlight those skills and experiences, which will make you a more competitive applicant. Additionally, I want to draw your attention to the bottom bullet, which is that our volunteers range in age from 20 to 86. There is no upper age limit to serve in the Peace Corps. Many people serve after graduating college, between career switches, after retirement, or just when they need a change. So basically, this is something that if it's not the right time right now, it is something you could do in the future. As I mentioned before, we have 6 sectors that projects fall into: agriculture, youth and development, education, environment, health, and community economic development. You do not need to have a degree in one of these programs in order to serve in that particular program. The training that you receive during the 3 months of training in country will allow you to have the skills needed to work in that program. This map shows all of the countries where Peace Corps currently has volunteers. For the majority of the countries in green, there is a Spanish language requirement. To serve in these countries, you would need to demonstrate Spanish proficiency through either taking a test or a specific number of courses. Some of our West African countries also have a language requirement for a Romance language, but this is not the case everywhere. You can serve in the Peace Corps without being bilingual, and in fact, our language classes are some of the best, and training is some of the best in the world. The first 3 months of your 27-month program is language focused, as well as professional skills, where you are living with a host family and you are immersed in the culture and the language right from the start. You have a main project when you work in the Peace Corps and then a secondary project. This is an example of the main project. My friend Robbie served in Botswana at an HIV and AIDS clinic as a health team specialist. His primary project at the clinic was supply chain management and also education, and this is a pregnancy education course. For his secondary project, he chose to work with a local guidance counselor on a youth empowerment curriculum. This is the PACT Leadership Club, and these are the officers the day that they got elected. During service, all of your living expenses are covered. This might look different depending on the country, but Peace Corps pays for housing, food, potentially your phone, travel to and from the country, medical and dental, and of course your training. Additionally, your student loans can be deferred. The safety and health of our volunteers is of the utmost importance to the Peace Corps. So we do extensive training to ensure that everyone has the best experience possible. After service, there are significant benefits for completion. First, $10,000 in transition funds that you can use however you wish, professional skills to place on your resume, graduate school benefits, which I'll talk about on the next slide, and federal employment advantages. We give volunteers 1 year of non-competitive eligibility for federal jobs. That basically puts your name at the top of the pile if you are qualified for a federal job. The graduate school benefits are under the Paul D. Coverdell Fellows Program. We have more than 100 universities that participate. They are required to provide at least 25% tuition coverage for returned Peace Corps volunteers if they're participating. Some give much more. If this is something that you're interested in, I would encourage you to look on our website and look at the specific schools and the specific degree programs that qualify. Also, this is a lifetime eligibility. So if you serve in the Peace Corps and then you want to do your graduate degree 10 years later, that is totally acceptable. Okay, so to apply to the Peace Corps, it's a pretty simple process. You browse through the openings and you complete the application, which includes a resume and a motivational statement. Your health history is reviewed, you're interviewed, and then there's actually an invitation to service. You're also cleared. That includes a background check as well as an extensive review of your health history. Once all of that is taken care of, you do onboarding 2 months prior to service, and then you depart. You'll spend a few days in country here somewhere in the United States in a city, and then you'll depart with your cohort of volunteers to your country of service for your 3 months of training, where you'll go through all of that together before going through to your individual communities for the remaining 24 months of service. There are 2 ways to apply. You can either apply to serve where needed most or apply to a specific job that you find on the website. You can only have 1 application at a time though, so you do need to choose which way you're going to do it. If you do serve where needed most, you can provide parameters for where you would like to serve or which sector you would like to serve, and the placement team will take those into consideration when looking at your application. That's me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. and I am happy to answer any questions. You can reach out via email, as well as your professors and teachers also have my information. Thank you.